Hi everybody, it's Jen and Lindsey here with another semi-pro stenciling project. We are going to give everybody just a few minutes to let you know that we're here, but we are going to be doing a fun Land of the Free because of the Brave project today. So we're going to be working on that, and we are going to do it on our 11 by 14 inch frame board. Excuse me, I haven't coughed all day. I come in here, start talking, and start coughing. Let us know if you're here. If this is your first time watching, let us know. If you're a repeat viewer, let us know. We really like to know when people are here, where you're from, what you're doing today, anything exciting happening, where you're at. Excuse me. Lindsey may be doing more talking today.
I kid you not. She was fine.
Yeah, I did cough all day. Here it comes.
Breathe.
Okay. Sorry about that, guys. We'll get started here shortly.
You want me to go get your cough drop?
Yeah, do you mind? If I'm coughing, just turn your volume down. You won't have to hear me. Lindsay's going to run and grab me a cough drop. So we're going to be doing an awesome project today, and it's the Land of the Free because of the Brave. It's one of the stencils. It's been out for a little while, not terribly long, but it's from CD Stencils. And you can go to cdstencils.com and get all the projects that we're doing today, or all of the items that we're doing today into this project is on there. So the stencil brushes, the surface, the stencil itself, they're all going to be in that section or on that website. So you can go to cdstencils.com, pick everything up that you need. We did a semi-pro painting project yesterday. So if you were live with us yesterday and watched us do that, that is up. The picture is up and the paint colors are underneath of that surface. So you can go there and grab those if you want. Write those colors down if you're thinking about recreating that project. Lindsay will be back shortly, but she will be answering questions and letting us know who you are and where you're from if you're joining us. So please let us know. We're always happy to know who's here with us and what you guys are up to that day. Thanks, Lindsay. So we're working on that. We are going to have this project today. It shouldn't take us too long to do. It's patriotic. Red, white, and blue. I thought I told you last week I was kind of sick of it. Do you see all of this? This is what I was painting last week. So those are all of our brand new door hangers that are online, our patriotic ones. So you can grab those if you're interested in any of those as well. Lindsay, we have anybody with us yet?
We have Deborah from Long Island.
Hi, Deborah.
Carol from Ontario.
Carol.
Linda is here from cloudy and cool San Diego.
Hi, Linda.
Chris from Florissant, Missouri.
Hi,
She's
Chris.
not doing much. She's had chemo today.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you feel all right.
Phyllis from Ohio.
Hi, Phyllis. Phyllis, you join us every week, I think. I'm pretty sure you do. Yeah, thanks for coming, guys. We are always excited when you guys jump on and watch us paint, talk about our random shenanigans. You never know what we're going to get going on in this room. Either I'm
choking.
I could be coughing. I mean, it's my allergies. It's crazy. My son graduated on Sunday, and you could literally see the pollen that was outside, and you could see it falling out of the trees. It was insane. I've been a mess since Saturday from that, but
Glenda's here from Indiana.
Hi.
Kathy's joining us from North Carolina.
Awesome. North Carolina.
Catherine Kerr's here from Southern Illinois.
Hi, Miss Catherine. You came back.
And I see Mary Jane joined.
Hi, Mary Jane.
She hasn't said anything yet, but I can see that she's
Are you
here.
girls together watching? I'm just curious. You guys together watching, or are you at your own houses watching? I'm curious. All right. So Lindsay and I are going to be here today. We're going to do a semi-pro stenciling project. Land of the Free because of the Brave. Because you know what, guys? Memorial Day is not next Monday, the following 2 weeks. So we got to get ready for that. It's the season. A week from Monday, yeah. So it's the season for patriotic. So we're getting that stuff started. We're going to do this project this week. Next week, we are doing Proud Veteran. I'm super excited to do that one since I have a veteran at home. Our youngest son was in the Marine Corps, and he's now home. So it's always nice to have stuff like that to put up around the house.
There's Mary Jane. She's here for just a few minutes.
Hi, Mary Jane. Thanks for jumping on.
And they're at their own houses. Pat is here from Long Island as well.
Hi, Pat. Gosh, guys, thanks so much for joining us. We're super excited you guys are here. Does anybody have any questions before we get started? Lindsay and I are just going to talk about random stuff like we always do. Always, guys, we are here to help. So if you guys have questions on anything that we're doing, need links for anything that we've talked about, let us know. And Lindsay will pop those in the chat for you. if you have a question about anything random, whether it be a product that we have, the subscription boxes, Chris's Hocus Pocus, any of the new products that are out, our door hangers, what kind of glue we use, what kind of brushes we like, what kind of paint we're using, like any of that kind of stuff, let us know. That's why we're here, guys. We're here. We want to open that chain of communication so you guys can get a hold of us and let us know what you need. Let us know what you want to see, and let us know what kind of questions you have. So that's kind of what our plan is while we're doing these projects. So,
just want to say hello to Jeanette from Farmington, Missouri.
Hi, Jeanette.
And our buddy Taffy.
Tammy?
Tammy is here.
Hi, Tammy. Thanks for joining us, guys.
She sends us candy.
I know, it is. Tammy's always so great when she sends us like her finished pieces. She always throws some candy in the box, and Lindsay and I hoard it and don't share with anybody else. Tammy keeps sending us chocolate.
We're like that.
We're mean like that. Actually, I gave Papa John some of the Tootsie Roll ones that she sent.
That's true.
That's it.
We did because he was
scounging for candy in the office one day.
He was bored and he was bothering us, so we gave him candy and he went away. All
right. We will get started on our project. Again, guys, Lindsay's here. If you guys have questions, let us know, and she will be happy to answer those for you, or let me know, and we'll just talk about it.
Okay.
If not, we're going to talk about random stuff. So
here we go.
All right, let's do it. All right, this is a project we're working on. Oh, we do have this up here, guys. I wanted to let you guys know. We added, last time we did the coupon code for the stencil and the surface that we were working on. We added these pieces. So this stencil and this surface, which is a frame board.
And the stencil brushes.
And the stencil brushes are on that coupon code now, guys. So we went ahead and added that. It's good until the end of the month, so the 31st of this month. All of the things that we did last week and this week's project, we went ahead and added that coupon code. It's our little thank you for saying, or for you guys, for us saying thank you to you for staying around and watching us. So we do have that on there, and this is only good at cdstencils.com, guys. So make sure if you guys want to use this deal, you go to cdstencils.com.
It will not work at cdwood.com.
It will not. And the other thing I want to talk to you about is the Deco Earth Paint. I'm using it today. We are not currently carrying it, but Rosemary, our Deco Art rep, sent us the samples so that we could like play with it, see if we would like it. I absolutely love it.
I love it.
Lindsay loves it too. So we're trying to get mom and dad to maybe pick it up at some point. So this here is what we're going to be using. Only the white though. But since I'm using it today, you guys can use this coupon code if you want at Deco Art, and it saves you what, 20%? 12.5%. So, and that's on all of the Deco Art stuff. So
regular price.
Yeah, regular price. Not just the Deco Earth. It's on everything on their website. So if you use this coupon code, guys, you guys can get 12.5% off your order at Deco Art. That we have that up here only because we're using the Deco Earth. I'm using the white today because I'm going to stencil on black, and it covers a lot faster than the Snow White. So I wanted to go ahead and use that. I really like it though, guys. So it'll be fun to kind of use that.
It's a really good product. It's recycled.
Yeah.
Which, there's so much unused house paint up there, and they found a way to repurpose it and recycle it and turn it into craft paint.
And it's to me, like, if I like the smell of house paint, it kind of smells like house paint to me, because essentially that's what it is. They've just updated it. So that is what that is. So that's why this is here. I'll try to leave it there. I may cover it a little bit, but then we'll uncover it as we're working. So this is what I'm going to be working on today. It's Land of the Free Because of the Brave stencil, and it is on our 11 by 14 frame plaque. This is on the CD Stencils website, so you can jump over there and grab it if you want to. With that coupon code, it's going to let you save 25%. I went ahead and base coated this all in black because it's patriotic, and I want it to be red, white, and blue. I didn't want it to be all white in the back, though. So I figured I'm going to do, my plan is red and red, blue here, and then white, and then some red and blue stars. That's my plan. We'll see if it works out, guys. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. I never know.
White?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't think so?
I don't know.
Tell me what you think.
You're doing all the stripes white?
Well, here's my thought. I wasn't going to. I was going to do blue and red, right?
Red, okay.
I was going to do blue for the stars and then red here, right? However, then you're not going to have any white because it's on black.
White stars. The white stars could be white.
But I'm talking about for this part because it's black behind it.
Okay. Well, okay.
I mean, we can always change our plan.
Yeah.
If we get to it.
I just can't visualize it. You know me.
Yeah.
I have to see it.
Yeah. I'm going to stencil this. This is the stenciled part. The stars.
Right.
So, well, I guess you could do them white. or blue. I don't know, guys. I might change my mind.
I'm visualizing it differently.
You guys know me. I love Santa red for any of my red that I'm doing. I love this for the patriotic red. I've used it on all of the door hangers that were behind me. So I'm going to go ahead and put some of that on my Sam's Club paper plate because, you know.
Hashtag Sam's Club.
Hashtag Sam's Club. We're hoping you sponsor us one day. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, it would be cool, but I'm just kidding. I'm just going to offload. Last time we had some questions about stenciling, what brushes you use, how do you make sure you get a crisp edge, that kind of stuff. So if anybody has questions like that, let us know. We're happy to talk about any of that kind of stuff. This is going to take a couple of coats, guys, because I'm going over black, but it's fine. We got plenty of time. We're going to just talk about some random stuff since I stopped coughing. Thank you.
Sandra has joined us from West Virginia.
Hi, Sandra. You're my people. Where are you at in West Virginia? I grew up in Benwood, which is close to Wheeling. Let me know where you are. I'm curious. I lived there my whole life until I went to college. And then I went to college in Huntington at Marshall.
We are.
Yeah, we are. And then moved here to Ohio with my husband. When I met my husband, I was in college. And we moved here because of his job. So we're in Ohio now. But let me know where you are.
Lois is joining us from Bear, Delaware.
Hi, Lois. You were here
yesterday.
I couldn't remember if it was yesterday or last week. Thank you for coming back to join us, guys. Does anybody have any questions thus far? Nobody? Nothing? It's quiet. You guys are quiet.
It's a little less quiet than it was yesterday. Yesterday was really quiet.
Yesterday was very quiet. Yeah, people weren't even letting us know that they were here. So we're happy when you guys let us know you're here.
Lori is here.
Hi, Lori. Where are you from?
Says St. Paris, but right now grabbing lunch.
Ooh, where are you at? Where are you getting lunch from? We had McDonald's today for lunch.
Wait,
Lindsey
St. Paris, Ohio? St. Paris down the street?
Yeah, like close to us? You could have brought us DoorDash. You could have been our dasher.
Oh, Kathy's here. She was born here in Urbana, but now lives in Illinois.
No kidding. Small world, right?
Tammy says her son lives in Charleston. My aunt used to live in Charleston.
Charleston, West by God?
Yeah.
Yep. I'm actually going there on tomorrow. My niece, who's in high school, is running in the state track tournament. She does the shuttles, and I don't know if you guys know what that is. I didn't know what it was, so my sister sent me a video. She does hurdles, and I guess there's a set of hurdles up, and then there's a team of 4, and they do the hurdles going back and forth and tagging each other out. It's pretty impressive.
Sandra says she's 30 minutes past Beckley towards Grinnell.
Oh, okay. Listen, you're down where my husband's from. My husband born and raised. Well, he was born in Idaho, but his family moved back home here to West Virginia, and he lives in Webster County. So Cowan is where he's at. So I know exactly where you're at.
Well, there's a lot of people. My husband grew up in Bluefield.
Yep.
A lot of West Virginia.
A lot of West Virginia today. Guys, I love it. My people representing.
Tammy says her grandson runs track. They might know each other.
Ooh,
wait, no,
maybe.
hold on a second. How old's your grandson?
How old's your grandson?
Seriously. Might find Kennedy.
Is Tammy you going to the state track tournament tomorrow? Because I'll be there watching my niece. Yeah, she does the shuttles, and she's really fast. She's got those long legs.
It's amazing to me. I would trip and fall on my face.
Oh, same.
I'm not coordinated.
I can't walk out the thing here. It's like a little, the lip of the door or whatever. I trip on it every single time. She's 16 too. Is he cute? I'm just asking for a friend because she's adorable.
She is.
She got legs for days. She does. Doesn't she? Lindsay's seen her. She's got legs for days.
I've known her since she's wee little.
Yeah, she used to come stay with me every year. So I didn't work full time for a long time. And so her and my other niece would just both come stay with me for at least a week, if not 2 weeks in the summer, and just hang out all summer, and we would just do random stuff. Dakota ran track 1 year, and he did shot put and discus. He was like, that's too much running.
Is that considered running?
No, it's track and field.
Okay.
It's a field event. I know.
He ran track, but he did shot put.
Yeah.
Shot put.
Yeah.
Well, he still probably.
He still had to run. Yeah, they still had to run, so he still ran.
Tammy says, mail her name, and I'll ask him. That would be hilarious.
Okay, we will. We'll send it to you. That would be too funny.
I remember when she was little, and she used to say her name. It was so adorable.
Yeah. Yep. We'll send it to you so you can see if he knows who she is. That's hilarious. That would be funny. All right. So my plan, like I said, is red, white, and blue. We'll see how it works out.
I get it now. I get what you're doing.
You get what I'm doing?
I apologize for doubting.
No, you're okay, but I don't know. Maybe I should change it, Lindsay. I don't know.
I don't know. It was hard to visualize.
I know.
I've been having issues all week, lack of sleep. So
I get it. Lindsay's husband's traveling, and so her German Shepherd is sleeping with her, and she's not getting much of the bed.
He's not sleeping with me.
He's a snuggler. He's a snuggler, Lindsay. He wants you to keep him warm. That big body of his doesn't stay warm by itself.
He's 100 pounds, and he doesn't think he's 100 pounds.
He's a horse, is what he is. He's a horse.
Mary Jane's leaving.
Bye, Mary Jane. Thanks for hopping in.
She says, keep up all the good work. So proud of you and all the work you do. Love you. Catch you later.
Do you guys see what we're talking about when we talk about our lovely friend, Mary Jane? She's amazing. Have an amazing day, Mary Jane. She's my biggest cheerleader. She's always like, you do so good. I'm so proud of you. Every time she calls the place in order, she tells me how proud she is of me. I love it. She's like my additional mom. I'm just gonna start calling her mom now. I call everybody mom. Why not? What's one more, right? Alrighty, so we're gonna do. I didn't want this to be white. I feel like I've done so much white lately that I wanted to do a different background. So
as much as you don't like white,
I don't. I know. I have done a lot of white. Yeah. Well, you know why? White goes with pretty much anything. So it's easy to stencil over. So I wanted to give myself a little challenge today with this black. I think it's gonna be fun. Does anybody have any questions yet? Let us know if you do. Don't worry. There's no dumb questions. I'll tell you that right now because you want to know why? I ask some silly things sometimes and Lindsay's like, really? And I'm like, why did I ask you that? So it's not. It's fine.
Or this morning. What happened this morning?
Oh my gosh. We were talking to, listen, let me tell you. Okay.
We got an argument.
So sometimes I really think my hair color should have been blonde. I really do. Because sometimes I do dumb stuff. Like just dumb stuff. Okay. So this morning she was like, what's the size of that plaque you're doing? Because she was working on the coupon code and stuff for this. She's like, what's the size of that plaque? I'm like, I don't know. Oh wait, hold on. It's here. Let me look at it. So I look at it. I was like, I don't know. It's not 8 by 10. Is it 11 by 4? I don't know, 9 by 14, something like that. And she was like, I think it's 11 by 14. I'm like, yeah, maybe so. And I was like, well, hello, dumb, measure it. You have a ruler in your desk. So I got my ruler, I measured it, and sure, I'm like, Lindsay, why didn't you tell me to measure
she got
it?
Mad at me because I didn't tell her to measure it.
I need somebody to tell me what to do. Brad's gone. There's nobody to boss me around.
Mary Jane said she would be glad to be your mom.
Aw, yay! I got another mom. Can't ever have too many moms. I mean, my mom's amazing, but you can never have too many of them.
Janet is pretty sweet.
My mom is awesome. I hit the mom lottery with my mom, guys. I love her. She's amazing. She's my best friend. She knows everything I've ever done in my entire life. Everything. The good, the bad, the ugly. She knows it all. There's no secrets with my mom. She's a good time. Yeah, my mom's a good time. So my mom, this is funny. I'll tell you a little bit about my mom while we're just stenciling here. So my whole family was up for Dakota's graduation Saturday, and my mom is 70, and everybody was at my house, and me, my older sister, my 2 younger brothers, my sister-in-laws, and all of my nieces and my 1 nephew. Okay, everybody's there. My husband, everybody. My sister's husband, all of it. Okay, so my mom.
Hold yourself.
Oh yeah.
Question. What causes it to bleed under the stencil? I struggle with this problem.
Okay, so if you're getting bleeding underneath of your stencil, that is because you have too much paint on your brush. So make sure that you offload. See how I have this paper towel over here and I'm rubbing it in a circle before I go straight to my project. You want to make sure you offload your paint onto the paper towel and get all of that excess paint off of there because you don't want to have that problem. And that's where your bleeding's going to come through because you have so much paint it's seeping up under.
And I also find I'm a pouncer when I stencil. When I swirl, I have a better chance of it lifting under the stencil.
Yeah.
So I always try to pounce as much as possible.
Yes.
So if you are a swirler, you might try pouncing just to see if that works better for you.
I feel like too, like swirling is great, but like when you have big letters like this in your swirling, you have more of a chance of this lifting than you do if it's like a small, like this would probably be fine to swirl, like the stars. If you're good at that, I'm not. I'm gonna pounce it, but I'm practicing my swirling because I know some of you guys are swirlers and you like that a lot better and you get better. Some people have said they've gotten better coverage that way. I feel like I get great coverage with pouncing, but the other thing that I would suggest is trying not to put too much paint in your brush when you're offload, like so you don't have to offload a whole bunch. Because even if you have a ton of paint in there, like when I put mine in on my paper plate, I kind of go off a little. See how it's kind of sprayed out over here. So I get it on there and then go off to the side a little bit, get some of that excess off because you can always go back and pick that up if you need more. So more coats and less paint, I think, is definitely a key too. Like, do multiple coats of lighter color or lighter paint hand than a bunch of paint at one time. Try that and see if that helps. I also am a big advocate of like the flat bristles on the top of the brush. Some people stencil with like this dome round brush. I'm not a big fan of that. I like to have the like that flat end, because you're going straight up and down. You won't have as much bleed off there.
Okay. That's a good question.
Yeah, great question. I'm glad you asked that.
Thank you for asking.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so I'm going to do just one more coat of this red here, and then we're going to move on to the blue. Okay. Oh, so I was talking about my mom. No, you're fine. Always interrupt me for a question. So we were talking about my mom. So everybody's in my house for my son's graduation, and my mom, who's 70, says we should play kickball. 70. When we were growing up, we played kickball in our yard all the time with my parents. They would play with us. It was fun. We had a great time. And then when we moved into our first house up here, we had a cookout and everybody came up and we played kickball in my backyard here. I'm over 40 now. And I said, okay, if your 70-year-old mom wants to play kickball, you play kickball with your 70-year-old mom. And so all 4 of us kids and my one sister-in-law came out for a little bit and played, but then her son was having a meltdown. So she went in with him for a little bit, but we played kickball, all of us. And we had so much fun, guys. It was so much fun. So I know sometimes those things seem silly, but do it because you don't get that time back. So if anybody's in that position, play kickball with your kids. All right. So last coat of the red.
Sandy.
Hi, Sandy.
Hi, Sandy.
Thanks for coming in again, Sandy. I'm always happy when I hear you're here. All right, so we're going to work on this last bit of red. The blue is going to be a darker color, guys, so it's going to cover a lot faster, so we're not going to have to do as many coats on that.
That red really is pretty.
I love this red, and I think it's going to really pop off of this black. It's so hard to tell when the stencil is still on, but once you do that reveal and take the stencil off, you can really tell how pretty it's going to be. All right, finishing up this last coat of red, and then we're going to move into the blue. Again, we're going to talk quickly about Chris's Spectacular Stencil brushes, which is the one that I'm using. This is the number 4. Do I have 4 here? Yeah, number 4. This is the number 4 size. I like this one. You get a lot of coverage here. The thing I want to tell you guys about this one is the amazing thing about our stencil brushes is that you can just clean them off and go straight into your next color, which I absolutely love. So we are going to go ahead and clean this guy off. So I just got my water bucket here. I'm just going across these. Guys, I don't know. You guys probably can't really see that, but I'm just got
going across the nubs.
Yeah, across those little nubbies in there and get in there and get that paint. Make sure I get all of that out of there. All right, so and then I've got my paper towel here. See how I'm just getting all that red out of there. Go back in. What I want to do is I just want to make sure when I rub this paper towel, thanks, Lindsay. When I rub this off, I just want to make sure that there's no more red. I'm going to have a little bit of coloring from the water, but I just want to make sure when I get in there, I don't have any heavy, heavy red. So we're going to switch our colors. We want to use the same brush, which is the best thing about these brushes is being able to go ahead and now see, look at that. Now you've got no more red coming out of that. So that's awesome. That's what we want. All right, let's flip this over and we're going to go into my blue. Now, this is the new blue from DecoArt, which is Stormy. I absolutely love this color. It's perfect for these patriotic pieces, guys. So if you're doing anything patriotic and you need a blue, I mean, look how beautiful that is.
Also known as Sam's Club paper plate blue.
Sam, it does. It matches, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's
it doesn't it? I know. It's awesome. All right. So I've got my blue loaded up here. I'm going both ways, counterclockwise and clockwise here, trying to get that extra paint out of there. I'm going to go into this part now. So I want to do this free. If it works out the way I want it to work out, it's going to look really cool. And I think it's going to, actually. I think it's going to be really nice. Does anybody have any other questions about anything that we can talk to you about? I feel like I'm like not as aggressive as a stenciler as Lindsey is. Lindsey's like really aggressive when she stencils.
I'm an aggressive typer too.
She's that's not really that you're an aggressive typer. It's your keyboard. She has this loud keyboard, and every button or every key that she clicks, it literally clicks. So it's like, so it sounds like she's aggressively typing, but she's not. It's just her keyboard is so loud. She got
sounds like I'm angry.
It does. I'm like, why are you angry typing? What's the matter with you? And she's like, no, I'm not.
Yeah, I am a little more aggressive with the pound sign.
Yeah. You go a lot harder than me. Sorry that I'm coughing today, guys. I don't know where this came from because it wasn't happening earlier today.
It came from the air.
Probably. Gotta love allergy season, am I right? Alrighty, a little bit more blue here.
It really is a pretty blue.
It is so pretty. We have these brushes in 4 sizes. Using the number 4, there's a 3, a 5, and a 6.
And they are all available on the CD Stencil website, and they are all eligible for that 25% off coupon code that is up in the left-hand corner of your screen. Do you need another cough drop?
No, I think I'm all right.
Okay.
I don't know where it came from. There was only one in that thing.
Well, I have some.
Oh, okay.
Movies. I don't know if it would help. Gosh, that's pretty.
I know. I love it. Isn't that such a pretty blue, guys? So pretty. Okay. Wait, did our St. Paris person answer us? They said they were going to get lunch. Are they like here, St. Paris? Or is it a different St. Paris?
I don't know.
I'm curious. Curious. All right, so finishing up the last coat on here, guys. I just want to make sure that I've got good coverage. Since this is like, it's kind of distressed, like how that's all torn up. So I don't think it has to be perfect, but I just want to make sure you can really see that blue on that black. Oh, that's a song. Blue on Black. Is it AC/DC or something? Yeah, there's a song, Blue on Black. I'm telling you. I'm not sure who sings it.
Black and Yellow.
No, that's the Steelers song. No, it's not that one. Blue on Black. Look it up. Google it. It's a song. I'm telling you. I think it's like a heavy metal song, maybe. I feel like my kids have listened to it.
Five Finger
Death Punch. Yeah. That's it. See? I knew.
You said AC/DC.
I know. Well, they listen to all that stuff.
Yeah.
Speaking of, okay, that'll give us something to talk about. Let's talk about music. What's your favorite music? What do you guys like? Right now, Lindsey and I are in a little T-Swizzle phase because, she just had her new album.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
T-Swizzle.
That's what we call her. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the Deco Earth. Have you guys seen this stuff? Have you seen this, guys? It's awesome. I love it. It's it's like recycled house paint. It's really cool. You can get it from Deco Art. We are not currently carrying it, hoping to at some point, but we're not currently carrying it yet. I think it smells amazing. Because it smells like house. I wish you could smell it. I wish we had smell-o-vision here. Wasn't that from Wonka?
I think there's 27 colors in the line.
Yep.
And they are really pretty colors. They really do have some pretty colors
in
this line. Really pretty blues and teals. And
the purple, the purple's gorgeous. I used this paint to paint the beach part, or with Beach Please with the little beach hut on it. I used this Deco Earth stuff for it, and it's awesome.
And that's actually the two that we're done with Deco Earth right behind you.
Oh, are they? Okay. Oh, we can talk about those maybe towards the end.
Okay. Lois wants to know, do you spray or brush on varnish?
Okay.
I prefer spray.
I prefer spray on as well. You can use either. I do prefer spray on. I know it's a little harder to get. A lot of people aren't carrying it now because you have to ship it UPS and it's hard to get.
And there's also, I think, there's some California rule that you can't ship it there or something.
Yeah,
so a lot of places aren't doing it.
There's some kind of new stuff that's out, so it's kind of hard to get. But I prefer the spray on if I can get it.
It's easier.
It is a lot easier.
Of it.
Put it in a box and spray.
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to take mine out. I have like an Amazon box that I make my husband not recycle, and I just spray everything in that.
I usually, what I do when I'm getting ready for a craft show is I'll paint everything and I'll just make like a pile.
Like a spray day.
Yeah, and I just go out and do all the spraying in one day.
Which I think is the best way to do, honestly.
And then, of course, the one day I pick to do is the windy day. But
of course, and then you end up with you end up with it all over your pants.
It's kind of funny. I always do it on my front porch,
mm-hmm.
and I have I had a rose bush at one point. It had this like nice coat of varnish on it.
Nice shiny petals.
Yeah, it was nice and it was protected from the elements for a while. So we dug it up, but
that's hilarious. Yeah. Did it live? It didn't kill it?
No, it didn't kill that rose bush. Nothing kills.
Nothing could kill it. Yeah,
we've been trying to kill that rose bush. Since
bring it to my house, girl. I got a black thumb. I can make it disappear.
Here's the story about the rose, but my mom loved her rose bushes. Yeah. It might have been because it was her middle name was Rose.
Oh, that's probably it.
So when we bought our house, I wanted to plant a rose bush.
Right.
And my husband said the only way I'll let you have a rose bush is if it doesn't have thorns.
Okay.
And he thought I would never find one. Well, I found one.
You found one.
And it was thornless. Well, what happened is over the years, it started getting thorns.
Oh, no.
So then he's like, it's got to go. So we dug it out. And it keeps coming back. And like now, I have I think it's a peony, and there's like one stalk of the rose bush coming out with a flower.
That bush is coming back.
And I'm like,
rose bush is coming back.
It's never going to die. It's there forever. So we just kind of laugh about it. It just comes back every year, and maybe it was the varnish. I don't know.
Your peony saying, "Move over, Rose. Yeah. There's room for both of us."
Yeah. So it's kind of comical. We kind of laugh about it, but
that's hilarious.
But maybe I'm onto something.
Maybe you're onto something. Yeah. Maybe the varnish kept it around. All right. I just want to peek up under here and see how this white is looking. If I can get it to lift up without scratching, because I did not. Oh yeah, this looks good. Okay. All right.
I love how you peeked and you looked, but you didn't.
I didn't want you guys to see. I just wanted to see how my white was looking, because it's kind of hard to tell, like, with the light over top of it, it's kind of hard to tell if you've got great coverage or not. I think
what color are you going to do the stars?
Well, I was thinking like red and blue and then red and blue. I'm not sure. I don't know. Let's have a vote.
So what color should she do the stars?
And should I stick with my flag being all white, or should I change that? Like, I'm cool with it. I would love a suggestion. Give me a suggestion.
There we go. I'll put it up as a question.
Okay, question is, where do we go next?
And I will go get colors. If someone says something, we have like...
somebody's going to be like silver or gold or something.
Ooh, gold.
Gold would be pretty, actually. No. It's in the pink cabinet, though, if we decide to do that. Let us know your thoughts, guys. Let us know your thoughts. I want to know what you're thinking. If this were your project, what would you do? I feel like I get to that point where I feel like I just got to trust my instinct, right? Like,
go with your gut.
Go with your gut.
Don't listen to me.
Don't listen to Lindsay, who's questioning me.
I just can't see it, is the thing. I have to...
See, I was thinking red, white, blue. It was kind of my thought.
And see, I'm just thinking of a flag.
Yeah, which this should be blue, but your stars are going to be white.
The stars will be white.
But if I do this, you're not going to have the white.
Well, those stripes should be red because there's 7 of them.
Right, they should be, but you're not going to have the white behind it because this is black.
No, I don't know. That's how I'm thinking.
Is anybody giving us any suggestions?
Not yet.
Okay.
Let us know what you think.
Yeah,
we like this. We like.
I like when people give me ideas.
Like
yes.
When you said which green the other day.
Yes, I love it. So I need to know what color you think I should do. The stars. Do I stick with white for the flag? I don't know. I'll definitely do the stars white. Because those would be white.
Yeah,
like this.
We're talking the big.
Yeah, we're talking about these stars here is what we're asking, but I'm definitely going to do these stars white. So let's go into that. Let me get started on that. What you guys are thinking about what color my bigger stars should be. Let us know. We want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. So, Lindsay, yesterday I was my son and I went to dinner. We were on our way home. I was like, oh, shoot, Daddy's gone. I got to get the mail. And because my husband always gets the mail when he comes home because he comes that way on the road. And so we stopped and we picked up the mail and we pulled in the driveway and I started singing the Blue's Clues mail song. And he was like, Mom, you're so weird. And I'm like, you don't remember that from Blue's Clues? He's like, yes, but how do you remember the words to that?
Well, but did you tell him we sing it here?
Because you listened to it every single day when you were younger. That's how I remember the words to it, buddy.
And we sing it at work.
We do sing it at work.
The mail lady comes.
Okay. Anybody making any suggestions?
Brenda says glitter red and blue stars.
Okay.
We have glitter red.
We have glitter red. We don't have glitter blue.
That's a thought.
That's a thought. Okay. Any other suggestions? Should I go with white for my stripes or should I do them red? I could do them red. I don't want to stencil over red with white if we change our mind. So I want to make a decision on that.
So if you do them white, it's good.
I think they're going to be fine white or red. I really don't think it's going to be that big of a deal.
Brenda said red.
The stripes red? Mm-hmm. I like it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
You want me to go get the glitter red?
You could if you want to for the stars.
Kathy says alternate red and white stripes.
Oh. Have to tape it off, but we could do it. They're testing me today, Lindsay. They're testing me.
That's good.
It's a good thing. We like a challenge. Okay, so should we do that? Ready on white?
Silence.
I know. I'm going to go with red. I'm going to do red. I'm going to go with red. Okay. I'm going to go with red for this.
And I will go get
Lindsay
red, and I'll go get some metallics.
Yes.
And we will deal with the star.
Okay, and then we can deal with the stars when we come back. Yes. Okay, Lindsay's going to leave, so if you guys have questions, we're not ignoring you. Lindsay will be back in just a minute. She's just going to run over to the store. We are over in our studio right now, which is connected to the store, but it's a completely different space. So Lindsay's going to run over there and grab the red glitter paint out of the cabinet. I like the idea of the glitter. I did not think of that. So whoever's idea that was, that's a great idea. So thank you for that. We have that, what's it called? It's kind of like that chunky glitter. What is it called? Galaxy glitter. That's what it's called. So we have that over in the cabinet. So Lindsay will grab that and we will work on that for some of the stars. We could do like a regular blue star too. So like we could do like the stormy paint on one of the stars and then the red glitter on a star. Like we could do that. So that might be fun. We'll try it out and see. I like a challenge, guys. I like a challenge. So you guys definitely help me with that. All right. So if you wanted to do, Catherine, I think you were the one that suggested doing the red, alternating red and white stripes. You could totally do that. I would just suggest taping off unless you're super good at stenciling, like precision. I would probably use my number 3 stencil brush if I were going to do that. So I would have a little less worry about bleed through, but I'm just keeping going with my number 4. Again, this is the same brush, guys. I have these other brushes sitting here, but I haven't picked them up. I'm just moving along here with this. I'm trying to keep my stencil flat. I've gotten a little closer to my project. If you see my head popping in on my hair, I'm sorry about that, but I want to make sure I'm not getting any bleed through on those white stars. And I want to keep this in view for you guys so you're getting a good look here. So just make sure we keep going here. Get a little bit more paint here. Also, whoever asked about the stenciling earlier today, I'm not sure what kind of paint you're using either. That could be another reason why you're having that bleed through. Cheaper paint seems to be a little thinner. So if you're not using the Decor Americana acrylics, maybe try picking up that paint and see if you get a better coverage and you don't have that bleed through as well. That might be another option for you if you've already trying the offloading and stuff like that. Thank you, Lindsay. Lindsay's back, guys. She'll be back with you in just a moment. I was just talking about random stuff, Lindsay.
I brought some.
Lindsay brought some other
I also brought
options.
this.
That might be cool because it does pick up some of the other colors that you have in there. The holographic illusions. Have you guys used that one? It's a cool paint. I like it. I used it on some butterfly wings and it picked up all like the other colors. So yeah, we could try that over top of the blue. Lindsay stencil the blue and then put that on there.
Linda said all white would be too blah. Good to do red.
Okay, good job. Good choices, guys. Good choices. Thank you. I don't know if we had any questions, Lindsay, while we were gone. I told him that you would be right back. It's nice to have a runner here when we're doing stuff like this. So
remember, we used to talk about because the other side of the wall,
yeah,
the office, we
cutting
used
a
to
door
talk
in
about
there,
putting, like a window. There.
Yeah, it would be nice.
Matter,
no,
there's no one else here.
No, there's no one else here. Nobody was going to be able to help us. Well, Drake, but he's on the office. All right, so be careful here that I don't end up with red on my white.
We just need to start moving our paint over.
Yeah, I've been trying to leave paint over here when we come over, but I feel like I'm using different colors every time because we're doing like such different projects. I don't want everything to start looking the same, so I've been trying to pick like different stuff.
We should bring that other rack over here.
Oh, we could, Lindsay. The one that we're getting. Yeah, we could definitely. We pull that over here and put it up here on the over here on the wall. Yeah. All right, almost finished with these stripes, guys, and then we're gonna move on to those stars, and then we get to do our big reveal. Who's excited? I am. I always like the reveal. It always makes me excited to see if what I see in my head actually makes it onto the piece of wood. All righty.
I'm beginning to think instead of Sam's, we maybe should get sponsorship from Santa Red.
No kidding. Santa Red is my favorite red, guys. It's so good. Like, I think like Santa Red, I think Christmas, but like it's perfect for patriotic. It's such a great color. Such a great color. Okay, just a little bit more here. Again, since I'm doing this on the blue, and I feel like this should be like distressed. I wish I could sand. Like, I wish I had it in me to sand it because I would take a piece of sandpaper after this was painted and rough it up a little bit and make it look like worn. I know. Wouldn't that look nice?
That'd be a good challenge for you. Be like,
oh my gosh.
Can she do it?
Can she do it without throwing up on the camera? Oh my gosh. I'm like, literally, I had a piece of wood the other day and I made a mistake and I was like, Drake, can you sand this for me? And I had to walk away while he was sanding it because it was making me nauseous.
And same with rust when we used to sell rusty items.
Yeah.
Do it.
No, I just don't know why. It's something about me. It's one of those weird things. You know, we all have that weird thing. The weird thing to me is sandpaper and rust.
But if you think about it, it's like the same texture almost.
It is, yeah.
So, good trivia item. If any of you ordered from us and you order rusty items, Jen didn't touch
I definitely did not pull your order.
It was probably me.
Yep, I definitely did not pull your order. Okay, let's see. Got a little crazy up here with my white, guys, so I just want to fix this. I'm probably making a bigger mess. I'm probably getting crazy on my white over here, so. All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think we're good. Okay, so what are we going to do for these stars? Glitter red?
You could do the glitter red. You could do glitter red and blue, and then put the
holographic illusions
if you want to.
Okay.
I brought that.
Or
That's
this.
ice crystal.
Yeah.
I don't know how well that would show.
I don't know. Let's see what this glitter red looks like stenciled. I've never used this stuff to stencil. Have you?
Yeah.
You have?
It's a little hard to do.
Oh,
harder.
Setting me up for failure. I see how you guys are. So
a little hard.
In my brain, this should not be red because it's going to be awful close. Well, this should probably be red. Maybe this one should be red and these two should be blue. Yeah. Okay, red and red.
Or,
okay. What? Tell me.
Or if you do them like gold or silver, then it would solve the problem of the red and the blue. You know what I mean?
I could do either.
Yeah.
I could do either. What do you want to see? Glitter, holographic illusions, or silver and gold? What do you want to see? I know, it's not Christmas, but we could totally do this. I think silver and gold go with everything, so what do you want to see? Let me hear it. Let me see what you're talking about. And we're talking about the stars here, guys, these big stars.
Metallic or glitter?
Metallic or glitter? We can do it. Let us know. I think it'll be good either way.
Yeah, I think it will too.
But I don't know. I'm not sure about it. What do you guys think about that white deco or stuff? Did you see how fast that covered? Oh, so nice. All right. First person to answer is what we're going with.
Yep.
First one. What you got?
Okay.
What?
Linda said, we had 2, silver and or gold.
Okay.
2 in a row.
2 in a row. Okay, let's do it. Should we do silver and gold or I think just gold. Let's just do gold. I think if we do both, that's because we don't have it anywhere else, right?
Sure.
In my brain, it needs to be in more than one place, right?
You might have to shake that.
It's been in there for
liquidy.
Yeah, it's been in there for a minute. Let's see what we got here. Let me see. Ooh, definitely not yet. Give me a minute to shake up his gold, guys. It's been sitting for a bit. Shaking my arm off over here. Okay, let's see here. What do we got? What do we got now? Got anything? Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. So I've got Vintage Brash, and this is the Extreme Sheen. Let's see. I think that brush is going to be too big. Let's go with this one. Okay.
All gold will be so pretty.
Okay. All right. We're going to go with it. All gold. I like it. Okay. Oh, look at that. You guys see how pretty that glitter is? Oh, I love it.
Metallic.
Yes, I love it.
So pretty.
I love it. And this is going to be an easy coverage too. I love this metallic paint, guys. I love it. I've used it on multiple things that I've done. I used the silver on one of the patriotics that I did last week. So it's pretty as well. And this might be like a one coat kind of thing, guys, because it really covers nicely.
You know what's funny? On camera, it doesn't look like it is.
It doesn't? Mm-hmm. That's funny.
I think it's the angle.
Maybe it is, yeah. I mean, we might have to hit 2, but we'll see. All right. A little bit more gold here. And it's also going on black, so it's going to pick up a little bit of that as well. So that'll be nice. See, guys, my brain doesn't. I didn't even think. I was just thinking all red and blue. I was not and white. I wasn't thinking anything other than that. That's how my brain was like zeroed in. This is how I get when I'm working on something, like zeroed in on it. Okay. Anybody have questions? Did anybody answer my question about music? So I'm a country music fan. I love country music. So I love me some 80s and 90s. It's like prime country on Sirius XM. Love that. I love some new country stuff too, though. But
loves George Strait.
George Strait is my man crush. Love me some George Strait. I like old school boy band too, though, because that's just my age. New Kids on the Block, Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, 98 Degrees, all of it. Give me all of it. I love it all.
Because that was high school.
It was it was like more middle school for me, but
high school,
yeah, elementary. New Kids on the Block started in the 80s.
I was really little.
Yeah, so, I mean, elementary school.
And we're going to see them this
We
August.
are.
Yeah.
We are. We see them every year when they tour. Lindsay and I go every single year. Live out our young girl dreams, I guess, right?
Yeah, because I was never allowed to go when I was a kid.
My parents couldn't afford for us to go, so I never got to go either. When they first came back out on tour, Lindsay was like, I want to go. I was like, I'm going with you. I don't care if I'm invited or not.
How many times now?
We go every year.
Yeah.
However many years they've been touring, we've gone. 1 year we went 2 years or 2 places in a row.
1 year we went and met one of them.
Yeah, we did. All right. I think that looks good.
Yeah, I think
okay. All right, let's talk about it. Are you guys ready for the review? All right, drum roll, please. Oh my gracious me, guys. That is beautiful. I love it. Now I'm not loving the fact that I did the frame white or black, like the outside frame. I'm wishing this was a different color, like the gold. Wouldn't that have been pretty?
It would have been pretty.
Okay, I can repaint that though. I can paint that in the office after we get done. I'll do that, guys. Once we get into the office, I will repaint this. Maybe not today. It depends on if that paint came or not.
It's not here yet.
Okay. I will repaint this gold because I think gold on the outside of this would look beautiful, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I think that would look so nice. Okay. So see, being ready all the time isn't always a good thing. because then I would have not, well, I mean, you guys would have seen it, but, oh, I love it. I really love the way that turned out, guys. I really do. Thank you for the suggestion on the gold. Does anybody have any questions? Lindsay, you want to flip the screen?
Kathy said she likes old school Kenny Rogers.
Oh, my mom did too. He was her man crush. She was all about Kenny Rogers. My mom was. She loved Kenny
Kathy
Rogers.
also said it was beautiful.
Thank you.
Linda said so nice, but you can change the frame later.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm totally going to change that. I think that gold will be pretty on the outside of there. I think that's what I'll do.
And so behind you is the Deco Earth pieces.
Yes, these two pieces up here. So grab them real quick. So this is one. So this was painted with the Deco Earth. So all of these exclusive Deco Earth color. Sorry, the cameras are backwards, so it always screws me up. So this was done with that. Okay, so this piece here. And then I painted that one. And then Lindsay painted, which Lindsay doesn't get a lot of time to paint, but she did get this one painted. And this is also done with the Deco Earth, guys. Isn't that beautiful? I love the colors in this one. So they're so pretty. And it's like, it literally feels like felt. Like, you know how like felt feels? Like it's kind of got like that little bit of texture to it. That's what it feels like. So if you like anything like that, so easy. Like the coverage on it is like seriously like a one coat kind of thing. There wasn't a lot we had to do, like especially even the white went on like one, maybe two coats. And we are doing those on just like our regular MDF pieces. So it's our regular door hangers. So it's awesome. Do we have any other questions? No. All right. So I'm going to get off of here and I will be back next week. Chris will be here on Tuesday and she's doing a live on Tuesday. Not sure what she's doing.
It's going to be a surprise for all of us.
Yep. I will be back on Wednesday and we will be doing the snowman of that the tag ornaments, the new snowman layered pieces. We're going to do the snowman, or I'm sorry, the Santa. Yeah. We're doing the Santa next week, and then Thursday we're going to do the proud veteran. So if you have a veteran, come with a story because I want to hear about it. And yeah, thank you for joining us.
So she hopes she gets a feeling better.
I feel totally fine. It's just once it starts, it won't stop. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's just allergies. It's my life. I'm allergic to all things that grow. So anything out there is going to make me do this until it's there. And then when it dies again, it comes back. So, all right. Anything else, Lou?
No, that's it. And don't forget the coupon code.
Yes, don't forget the coupon code. Hold on. Let me show you one more time. Don't forget our coupon code. If you want to go, you can save on Chris's brushes on CD Stencils. You can save the brushes. You can save on the stencils from last week, which was, what we do? Oh, the dishes are looking dirty at me and the fizz stencil. And the round scallop plaque, you can save 25% on that. You could also save 25% on Land of the Free because of the Brave stencil that we did today and the 11x14 frame board, plus all of Chris's brushes. That sale is going to be good until the 31st of this month. Make sure you go put in that coupon code, guys, over here. Put in that coupon code if you want to save that money. And then if you're going to go to Deco Art and you want to order that Deco Earth paint, because that's what we used for the white here. Do you see how fast that covered, guys? Amazing. Okay, so if you want to go there, you can use this coupon code, and then that is going to help you save 12.5% on their website, and that's on everything, not just the Deco Earth. Anything on their website, that's
regular
full price. Yeah. You can use that coupon code and get a deal on that from Deco Art. Okay, guys, if anybody has any questions, let us know. Lindsay and I will be back next week. Thank you for joining us on another semi-pro stenciling project with Jen and Lindsay, and we will be back here same time, same place next week. All right, guys, have an amazing weekend, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.